graduates, recent events have led me to reflect on two of the keys to success in your future: teamwork and leadership. The first event was when our soccer team, our varsity team, won the city indoor soccer championship. And I know some of you are here today. Put your hands up if you're in the varsity soccer team. Well done, wonderful, awesome. The second was last Saturday when I took my grandsons to see the new Avengers movie, The Age of Ultron. How many of you have seen that? Quite a few, okay. Both of these events spoke to teamwork and to leadership, qualities that you will need in university and in your future careers. Let's think about the movie for a moment. A lot of action, right? Just non-stop action. But all of the Avengers needed to work as a team to defeat Ultron. Individually, they're all leaders in their own right. For example, Tony Stark, or Iron Man, leads a big business enterprise. Bruce Banner, the Hulk, is a leader and a scientist. Thor, the Thunder God, he is the leader in Asgard, right? Okay. Black Widow is a lead assassin. Captain America was a leader in his own right. Even Hawkeye, he was a leader in training new Avengers. Yet to work as a team to defeat Ultron, they each had to show leadership at different times when called upon to do so. Hawkeye, I would suggest, one of the weaker members of the team, shows leadership when he uses his home as a safe house for the team. Captain America appeared to be the unofficial leader of the team of Avengers, even though no one appointed him to do so. All of the others during the movie showed leadership at different times, and finally they came together as a team to defeat Ultron. The key message to me was that teamwork and leadership involve having a shared vision, in this case defeating Ultron, clear roles and responsibilities, giving one's best to help the team succeed, and keeping personal differences from affecting your team's performance. In today's world, team effectiveness is driven by emotional and cultural intelligence. And think for a moment about an ASEP total care, SEP, academic, social, emotional, physical. We tried to help you to develop, not just academically, but socially, emotionally, and physically, because your social emotional learning is a critical component of our total care. Both in university and in the business world, it is the norm to see people from many different countries working together in a project. Judy Shen-Filerman writes that it's not just about the process, it's about the people. Teams do well when everyone feels included and respected. With global teams, this can be tricky to achieve because individuals express themselves so differently. For example, a North American student may express stronger opinions in a group than her team member from China, who may talk less but listen more. The North American team member may believe that her Chinese team member agrees with the opinion because there's no openly voiced disagreement. If the North American student tried to understand the cultural norms of China, she may ask her Chinese team member privately, is there any agreement or disagreement? This is how we apply cultural intelligence in a team setting, whether it's an academic team or a sports team, such as our varsity soccer team. Both emotional and cultural intelligence were demonstrated by our winning varsity soccer team. They were able to demonstrate the following CIC character keys, which form an essential part of our ASEP Total Care at CIC. I asked our coach to tell me, the soccer coach to tell me, what are the characteristics that he saw in our soccer team. And he mentioned honesty and integrity. The captain of the team on the championship game asked the coach not to start him and to start another player because he believed the other player would be better for the team. Our team demonstrated responsibility, dealing with schoolwork and practices and games and balancing everything by being responsible for their actions and their academic commitment, as well as their commitment to the varsity team. They showed perseverance. They had one shared vision to become city champions. To achieve that goal, they knew exactly what it would take. In the end, their determination and their perseverance paid off. They showed optimism. The varsity boys were always optimistic, no matter what the results were, because deep inside they knew that nothing would break their team spirit. Even when they were down by a goal, they never gave up. They demonstrated fairness. We saw this in school, and we saw it in their competitions. All players were treated fairly, given equal time, and all players showed good sportsmanship by shaking hands with other teams, no matter what the score was. Mr. Aaron, your coach, also suggested that you were very caring. They cared about their teammates by helping each other on and off the field, and also by being part of the community in Hamilton and raising money for good causes. They showed respect to every opponent by playing fairly and keeping their cool and not losing control, to the point that if the other team was not as good, they stopped scoring goals so as not to humiliate them. Grads, as you move forward in life, nurture not only your academic skills, but also your social-emotional skills. You need to balance your needs as a team player versus the need to show leadership in team activities. You need to understand when it's time to act as a team versus acting as an individual. Balancing teamwork and leadership will help you to become a successful global citizen. Grads, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the best in your future careers, and I hope you don't forget CIC, and I invite you all to come back and visit us on Facebook, visit us in person. We'd love to see you in the future. Have a great, great time in university.
Thank you, Mr. Rambarran.